Hello friends, welcome to my channel. My name's Michelle and I call myself the Beauty Treasure Hunter. Today's look comes from lots of products that you could find now in your discount stores like Marshall's and T.J.Maxx and Ross and places like that, with a couple of good bargains from Amazon thrown in here and there. So if you want to see how I got this look, all for cheaper than drugstore prices, then hang right with me. Okay, first up from the discount stores right now, I have seen the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer. It's an SPF of 60, so that's what I'm going to start off with as my first layer after skincare. Now I'm going to tell you about a couple of things that I decided not to use today that I have gotten at discount stores lately. The first thing is this RMS Sun Cover Up Super Tint SPF 50. It has that clean makeup nasty smell. I just can't do it. Here's what my shade looked like, and I got Cameo. So that's what it looks like, and it looks great, but I just can't do it. The other thing I can't do, I did take a shot and buy some Nude by Nature bronzer. I love their lippies, but their foundation has that, because this is a clean beauty brand, it has that scent. It's all the same. I had to take back the foundation from Ilia. I just couldn't take it either. But if that smell doesn't bother you, then this bronzer might be fine for you. It is a little bit warm, so I'm going to pass on those. I'm going to put those in my declutter pile. And instead, I'm going to go in with the second layer of sunscreen. This one I have seen lately on clearance, the Neutrogena Mineral UV Tint in Deep. Don't let that scare you. Just think I can use it as bronzer. Here's what it looks like. I love using darker tinted moisturizers and that have SPF during the summer as bronzer. For my eye primer today, I'm going to use some liquid shadow, so I could probably do that, but I did want to share with you this REM Beauty Pot Concealer. This one's in medium 2N. They run very, very light. So this is a medium. So the light and the fair is especially, it's almost white. So you might want to go darker than what you would think. And I've seen a few different shades of these lately. And here are the liquid shadows I'm going to use today. They're by Melt Makeup. This one is called Nude and this one's called Double Shot. And to remember those names, I just imagined a naked person drinking coffee. So I'm going to use those as my base. And then I'm going to go in with one or more of these Writing Solo shadows. It comes 3 in a pack by Beauty Creations. It comes with Howdy, Cosmic Dolly, and Oh Hey. And I have those all ready to go. We'll see which one matches the best. I'm going to start with the lightest one, Nude. And I think, going to use a brush. Going to use a soft, dense one. This one's the 234 Luxe Smoky Shader. So let's see how this works. I think I'm glad I put the creamy base underneath. I do think that helps make it blend, and we'll see if it can still set down. But that one was darker than what I was expecting, so I may not need this. double shot, but we'll try it just in the outer corner. A little bit of these really spreads a long way. Okay, now I'm going to clean up the edges a little bit. And now of my 3 shades, I think the one that looks a little bit more golden, champagne gold, it's called Oh Hey. That's the one I'm going to use. This packaging is so cool. It's like, it's got 4 little magnets, and then they all stack together as well. And I'm a klutz, so I knock things off frequently, and this just keeps me from really knocking those down. Look at that. Gonna go in the middle. I'm just gonna tap, tap, tap across the top. These are so buttery smooth. I did get my shiny fix today. I feel really shiny. I'd rather be shiny. And I'm going to go in with a couple of different base products. The first one is the Fenty Easedrop stick, and mine is in shade 3, and it is more like the Easedrop is kind of like tinted moisturizer, so that's kind of what this is like. I'm going to do that around the perimeter. And I think I will use my buffing foundation brush number 70. And now where I typically need more coverage, we go in with this. It's by Xime Beauty. I looked it up. And I looked up, I got this at Marshall's, but they have a website and they've got all kinds of really nice things, skincare, and they're all really good prices. Mine is in shade 02 Beige, and this one is called the Filter Infuse with Vitamin E, Plump and Hydrate Skin. Here's what it looks like. I'm going to focus on the T-zone with that. And it is pretty glowy. And I didn't even use a whole pump. Let me check my 10X mirror. I think I'll do a little pouncing with a sponge. And I have seen the Anastasia contour sticks. I have Fawn and Mink. Okay, here's Fawn. And here's Mink. It's a little bit darker and warmer. I think I'll go with Mink and just see how it goes. And I'll use my 60 flat brush. Seen several concealers lately, so I have about 3 to choose from. I've got this by Benefit, the Boing in shade 4, Lychee. And here's what it looks like. I think it's more like a color corrector. It's nice and pink. I have Alley Oop Game Face in the shade Trailblazer. Here's what it looks like. And I have the MAC Studio Radiance. Ooh, and I don't know, it's not marked on here, and there's nothing on the bottom. Shoot. And it's the darkest. I think I'll dip into the Studio Radiance and the Benefit. Do the Benefit first, like a color corrector. I'm going to set with the Cara Beauty Perfect Blur It's a waterproof powder, and I'll use a Flower Beauty brush. Okay, I'm gonna sneak in a couple of Dollar Tree finds by LA Colors. It's their liquid blush. This one is in Ciao, and this one's in Grazie. And I like to mix these two. This one's Ciao, and the darker one is Grazie. Take a 47, just mix those two together. Doing the yellow brick road technique in the beginning, where you start in small circles and then build it out from there. Now to go on top of that, I bought a Melt makeup blush in Lynx, and it looks more like a bronzer. So we'll see how that looks. Top. And a number 93. Kind of like that. It set it down just enough. The mascara that I have found at a discount store lately is the Anastasia Lash Sculpt. Okay, the bronzer I want to try is, this one's by Xime. So I did get this one off of Amazon, but I've gotten a lot of bronzers at discount stores lately. But this one's brand spanking new, so I want to give it a whirl. Here's what it looks like. It is baked. It's in True Bronzer 808 is what it says. Start lightly around the perimeter. When I've swatched it though, it's been pretty light. I got this Perfectionist Lip by Melt in the shade Cinnamon. And this is long wearing. I went through all of my lip liners this morning, separating, then going through some new ones to decide if they're long wearing or not. And if they're not, but I still like the color, I can use them like a lipstick, but I keep them separate. And I got a Clinique Chubby Stick. The one I got most recently was Bountiful Blush, and it is number 10. But before I do that, let me show you this little find I found at the Dollar Tree by Ioni. They are like the Benetint stains. This one's in Bonnie Pink, and this one is in Annie Red. I'm going to put a little bit of stain underneath today. I've been really happy with these though. I think they are just like the Benetint. I read one time that you can make your own stain by using like Kool-Aid packets mixed with clear gloss. And I did it. Woo! It's messy and it's hard to control your color. It really is. Okay. I'm going to do Bountiful Blush number 10. That will kind of tone this down a little. And I got this Halo by Smashbox. It is a plumping gloss, but it's so nice. It's more of a minty kind. It's nice and thick and pleasant. Okay, I'm going to do some highlighter. It's called Lauren's highlighter in Glisten. I got this off Ipsy. I like to use this small dense one. It's Airbrush Concealer Pro number 57 out of my favorite View Art set. Here's what the cream highlighter looks like. It's kind of like a rosy gold. When I'm doing cream, I like to have more of a dense brush. For the brows today, one of my recent discount store finds is this Glossier Boy Brow. It's like a teeny weeny little blade. So you can make small strokes if you wish. Still like to fake the tail of the brow there. And it does have a tiny spoolie on the end. I can can only get away with something like this when my brows are freshly dyed. And I also got this Lawless Creamy Brow Wax. It's Hold Up Soft Set Creamy Brow Wax. This one is in light to medium. So hopefully, ooh, teeny weeny little brush. Hopefully it'll be able to hold my wild ones down. Okay, so far so good. For my setting powder, I'm gonna go back to that REM Beauty Perfect Blur. I'm gonna try a brush first. I shall use the number 99. Okay, with powder, without. Check the 10X. It's doing a pretty good job. I may have to go back and press into my really large pore areas. No, I think I'm gonna leave it like it is. Just see how it wears. Let's see. For setting spray, this Vital Beauty Makeup Setting Spray, the mattifying version, you get 8 ounces in this. One at Marshall's. That smells so good. And I noticed yesterday I really focused on my temples because I have been forgetting to do that. And it really gets in my bangs. So I'll give it an extra dose today. So here's my final look for the day. I've got lots to do today. This feels very comfortable. I don't feel like I've got a face caked on, you know, full of makeup. It still feels soft. That's what I like. Not powdery dry, but not sticky. Just, you know, nice in between. That Goldilocks zone. Thank you so much for spending time with me today. I hope it took your cares away for just a little while. And I hope you're doing well. And I hope you see me next time. I should be a magician. I can make things disappear just like that.